Several EU countries and a group of South American allies are preparing to round on Emmanuel Macron in a desperate attempt to salvage a huge transatlantic trade deal the French president is furiously opposed to. Member states including Spain, Italy, Portugal and Sweden are receiving backing from the likes of European Commission trade boss Valdis Dombrovskis and foreign policy chief Josep Borrell as they attempt to pile pressure on Mr. Macron over his resistance to the Mercosur trade deal, which would give EU privileged access to South America's largest trading bloc in Argentina, Brazil, Paraguay and Uruguay. Brussels rates Mercosur as its top trade and investment partner, with goods worth £37.5 billion exported to the trading bloc in 2019, and services totaling £19.20 million in 2018. Last year, EU trade negotiators struck a historical pact with the Mercosur group of 4 South American countries following 2 decades of stop-start talks. But President Macron quickly dug his heels in, warning Paris would not ratify the historic agreement due to Brazil's rapid destruction of the Amazon rainforest and because Brazil does not respect the Paris Climate Accord. Supporters of the trade deal have questioned where Mr. Macron's true priorities lie, with the Amazon rainforest itself or of the interests of French farmers just months before the crucial regional elections in the country taking place in the spring. However, momentum is growing to corner Mr. Macron into bowing to pressure to relax his opposition to the accord, with Portugal, which will take over the EU's rotating Council presidency from January, leading the charge. An EU diplomat told Politico, the Portuguese presidency will ensure that the Mercosur agreement moves forward. The largest trade agreement the EU has ever negotiated will not be shelved. Pressure on Mr. Macron ramped up last month when 9 countries, the Czech Republic, Denmark, Estonia, Spain, Finland, Italy, Latvia, Portugal and Sweden, wrote to Mr. Dombrovskis to warn not signing and ratifying the EU-Mercosur agreement will not only affect the EU's credibility as a negotiating and geopolitical partner but will also strengthen other competitors' position in the region. They fear not ratifying the huge trade agreement could force South American countries to instead turn to partners with weaker environmental rules than Brussels. Spain is also leading the charge against the stubborn resistance from France, with Foreign Minister Arantxa González Laya highlighting the importance of maintaining strong ties with Latin America, which has hugely similar views that is interested in joining the EU in fighting global climate change, working to ensure a more solid financial system and boosting multilateralism.